Is actually I decided
exercise, diet?
I was a former footballer, you know. I played at Finya.
No, maybe I position you try.
Try 7, try 9.
Oh, okay.
I was a striker.
Okay. Well, in modern football, you could easily be made a false 9.
Sharp. Sharp.
I see.
So I've been quite just observing from the flanks just to see what is happening. NDC has come to office.
Yeah.
I decided to stay away, just observe. They finish forming their government. Then I can be in a good position to make my voice known. And of course, there are a lot of things to talk about.
Right.
For the past 6 months and 23 days in July. So I'm back and I'm contesting for the national organizer of my party.
Again?
In the intro, yes, I'm going again. I lost like that.
Yeah, very slim.
Yeah.
I agree.
I won the popular votes, the regional popular vote, about 11 ranges out of the 16.
Wow.
The last time. So
impressive.
I've been called to come back to restructure the party, the organizational wing. I met Nanado as an organizer, Kwashigan, may so rest in peace. He has trained me together with Lord Kome, who also was the national organizer.
Yes.
My way of doing things, I'm not that loud. My thing is always the training, Kwesi, Nanado, and Shishi and Co gave us. It's a submarine thing.
Submarine.
We don't talk.
It's more effective, Ona.
On the ground.
And
that's shown in my results in the national organizer. Because I thought I was going to be a pushover.
Not many people gave you a dog's chance, actually.
They thought I'm going to be a pushover.
Yeah.
But by grace and determination,
you did very well.
I did my best to make sure we do the best. You need a mature hand to change the narrative and the way we do things. Everything's not about social media.
Yeah.
It's not about social media.
I get it.
You know,
in fact, so I'm happy, Ake, you brought this matter up because they were going to have a conversation about what people feel should be the priority of the party, which is to change its image, because its image at this point in time is at the lowest. I'll come back to you on that. Okay. But let me officially welcome Kwesi. Mr. Kwesi Prajino is the managing editor of the Insight newspaper, and a very interesting story is on the front page of the Insight newspaper today. Please grab a copy. And Kwesi, good morning. It's good to see you.
Good morning,
Hope
sir.
You're doing very well.
Well, surviving.
Yeah. Always a pleasure to have you join us. You know, Kwesi is one person who, anytime he misses the show, the calls we get, hey, that was.
Yes.
I get Uncle Kwesi Babi just one day, po. What is happening? You know, I
He's a
think
brand.
because of Uncle Kwesi and but say the man, Charlie, why? You know the man rests for. Anyway, so yeah, you're about to say something about changing the face of the party, eh?
So clearly, I can speak for myself because I realize that political parties are organization. It's about how you structure your organization,
right?
How you can propel the party right from the base. You know, it's very, very critical, and for me, that is how I want to build from. Yes, some of the party supporters and activists have been a bit unhappy with the way we did things, but hey, these are party. There's a need for us to engage, go to them, listen to them, and find a way to patch up so that we'll be able to build this party all over again, right from the base. And for me, that is the essence for which I wanted to come in to look at it. I've been an assembly member before. When you look at my background, I contested for assembly elections in Ashibo electoral area in Committee 1. Because he knows them so well. Site 3, Site 4, Site 5, Site 6, Site 7, all the way to Site 11. And I was in assembly from 1998 to 2002 when Honorable Nia Mashte was the mayor of Tema under President Rawlings.
Right.
He's the most effective and efficient mayor Tema I've ever had. I can stick my neck out anytime I have the opportunity to talk about Honorable Nia Mashte. At the time, Adentang, Obujo, Ashama, Bonkatamanso, including Tema West, were all part of the Tema municipality. And you could see how vast the whole area was. I was a member of the executive committee, now called the authority or something. I've been an activist right from the base of our party in 1992. I've been a polling agent, I've been a party agent, I've been assistant secretary of the party, I've been a regional campaign team member at the time of Jacob Echemlande in the 2000 elections. a member of the National Campaign Team 2008-2012. I've been a member of the Nando's campaign during his presidential primaries, 2010 and 2014, actively involved in all this. A member of the party's communication for over 20 years, making sure we market our party and all that. So I've been an MP for 8 years. I've served as a member of the appointment committee for 8 years, a ranking member for the Committee of Trade, Industry and Tourism, and later became the chairman of that committee before President Nado appointed me as a Deputy Minister for Transport. I've been a CEO of VACO, I've been a Deputy Minister of Transport, and until recently a Regional Minister. So I've seen it all. How to manage people, how to deal with people. And that's work that we do. You talk less and listen more. I'm not a type that is so boisterous and every day you want to show up. No, I give respect to everybody, right from the down up there. So it is out of this background, what I've learned in politics, like people like my senior brother here, and a lot of people out there, that you tap into those glories that they have, that I'm bringing on board to this ticket as a national organizer to change the face of our party. We look a bit, our performance in the last election was not the best. It doesn't mean that Ghanaians have forgotten us. There are things that we did that we shouldn't have done. So what do? These are part of the structures that I want, with the new team that will come up, we'll be able to build the NPP organization wing and to make it attractive to the people of this country. The Nasara is under the national organizer, the youth organizer, and the women organizer are all under the national organizer. We need to have a comprehensive overhaul of organizational structure of our party that will be able to propel and go and market our candidate, whoever is elected to the people of this country. So this is what I bring to the fore.
Right. Let me tell our viewers that this is actually not supposed to be part of our conversation today, but then it dovetails into something which has already played out in the public domain. I'm talking about your just ended National Delegates Conference. But before we even get to that, so first of all, how long have you been nursing this ambition? And I'm asking because, I think it must have been 2022.
Yeah.
Yes, when you lost the contest, the national organizer contest. And subsequently, you became VACO MD and so on and so forth. At what points did you say that, look, I think that I need to put my heart in the ring again, as far as the national organizer?
Very good question. What really happened was that I wanted to go back to Parliament when I lost in 2020. But in this business of parliamentary practice, sometimes the work that we do, the sacrifices that we do, people don't appreciate it. Internally, I lost my election because of internal struggle. I don't want to mention names on your platform. People internally worked against me to make sure I lose. It came into my attention after I've lost and I was making reflections and I really saw the picture within. And this party politics that we do, the internal fight is more serious than the external one. So I decided that, look, I'll not go back. So you recall there was some statement, Kwesi, that those of us who lost elections are not going to give an appointment again.
Yes.
So it really affected me.
Wow.
So nothing is going to come up.
It affected you, and there was the name of the chap who lost the
Okoboy and other
so
things.
Yeah.
And the first person to benefit from that was Haji Alima.
Yes.
She was appointed ambassador to the US.
America, yes.
So it took time. So I was looking around.
Hindsight, that was a bad policy. But anyway, we'll
so
talk about that some other time.
When I decided not to go again, because of this witch hunting, rivalry, and let me just leave. Anybody else should come, because the NDC cleverly carved Tema East out to its present form. Hitherto, Tema Newtown, Committee 1, Committee 4, Committee 7, 8, 9, 10, the light industrial area, the whole of the ports, and the heavy industrial area was the Tema East. And you could see that the accounts are normally from Committee 4, 7, 8, and 9. That is where the votes are. We're beating the NDC over 30,000 votes. So they cleverly took that one out and left Committee 1, Newtown, the main port, the fishing port, and the heavy industrial area. And they took Committee 4, 7, 8, and 9, 6, 10, 11, 12 to form Tema Central in 2012. And it took me 45 days to win that seat for the NPP. I held it for the second term in 2016. I won. Then the internal fight began. So eventually, when I decided not to contest again, and no opponent was coming to me, I said, I can do this work. In fact, I was then even going for the general secretary. When the president sent Henry Quarty and Nana Kumia, Sami Jevi, sorry, guess Sami Jevi, Sami Oku, sorry.
Oh, Sami Oku, yes.
To come and talk to me. He said, look, please, just leave it for him to. And I said, I will try to organize that. So I put my name up. I told the whole of the 276 councils twice. And I was doing my campaign. Few. And then, apart from the Ashanti votes, that came to over 10, I would have been the organizer by now. So now that the main organizer is no more running, I feel I'm more competent to really take up that portfolio to change the organizational.
Its lowest because of how the government at the time did certain things, and don't you think it's such a daunting task to try and lift their mood up and lift their morale up, to get them to, to come on board again?
This is not the first time that we've been in opposition. In fact, after the overthrow of the Buzia government in 72, from 72 to 2000 is quite a long time. And President Kufuor led our party into victory. Look at that period. Then we went to opposition again in 2008. By the grace of God, it took the Nado to bring us to power again. So this is not the first time that we'll be in opposition. But in situations like that is where you need matured and other attributes of personalities like us. I've told you, in this politics that we're doing, Taflache, a madman who has a vote, you should be able to reach that person and find a way to talk to him or her. This is a time you need people with that blemish, people that can be appealing to these party people. How do you bring them all together? So at least when you speak, they will listen. Because you cannot be an organizer and always be at the top. Your work is on the ground. You need to be in the constituencies and the police stations and the electoral areas. Your mere presence, even how you address them, how you respect them, how you receive them, speaks for you. When I was a deputy minister at the Ministry of Transport, then to VACO, then to the regional administration. Moro, I'm not that politician that always want to demean people, disrespect people. I treat everybody the same. I give respect to everybody. And that has been my indelible mark in all these areas that have worked. Go to VACO, they'll tell you. Go to transport, they'll tell you. And come to RCC. We need to value and respect people. I don't behave like a techie. That you get power, then you raise your shoulder and throw your weight around. No. I'm serving. I'm providing a service given to me by the people of this country. That will be given to me by our party people. So why do I have to lord it over them? People open their mouth, the kind of words, the kind of things that they say can throw you off. No, that is not me. My mother and my spouse are my people who checks me anytime I'm coming out to speak. Be careful the way you talk. Don't insult. You can criticize, but find a way to make your criticism known forcefully without insulting. Where a party have reached now, you need a matured brain and hand that can stretch that hand. We are sorry. Forgive us. Let us all come together and build this party and present to the Ghanaian people again. It's a period of atonement. I admit we did something that we shouldn't have done, but we forgive us. Please forgive us and look at us again. And for me, that is the task I want to see myself. Some people said, Kwesi, I should contest for General Secretary. Some said I should go for National Chairman. I said, hold on there. What the work I wanted to do is to build the party as an organizer. So let me start from there. I'm not interested in any General Secretary or chairmanship floor. Not that I cannot do, I can do it. I can do it well. But the organizer is equally an important office that when you work well, it will speak for you. So for me, I want to take this opportunity and the platform to appeal to all party members. Whatever we have done, and you are not comfortable, please forgive us. And let's come together. Let's forget it. We are stronger when we are united. And to tap into the phrase of ex-President Kufuor, that it's better to be a what? A porter or a cleaner or in the ruling government than a proud general secretary in a position. That statement that he made is so deep. So deep. And anytime I reflect on it. So tomorrow, I'm here to serve.
I see.
And I want to work.
Well,
because there's no constituency in this country I don't know.
Yeah.
Moro.
You've been around.
From your north, when you're using the eastern corridor, yeah?
Yes.
From Tema to Asekuma, to Peki, to Pando, to Nkonya, to Katanga, you reach Dambai. We have 18 constituencies in the northern region now. When you cross Doti, you go to Borai, Buya, then you enter Pandai. From Pandai, you go to Wulensi. From Wulensi, you go to Bimila. From Bimila, you go to Yendi. When you go straight, you are going to Gushegu. You can brush towards what do you call it? Nantong and Karaga. But just behind Yendi, it can take you all the way to Tatali and Zabzugo and Sabuba. You come back and come and do Miao. You go back to Tamale and do Sablugu. You do Kumbongo. You do Tolong. Sanarugu, Tamale, the 3 constituencies. There is no constituency I don't know. If you give me 15 minutes, I can mention all. And I know every constituency. Everywhere. So you need an organizer who is on the ground. When you mention, somebody comes to office and mention this constituency, I say, no, Wuchao is in Wild West.